Hello, let's play a bunch of daily word games. Today's bonus game is Searchle. So let's start with finds because it's about Google searches. All right. Well, we got an FI on the right. It could be something like fight, but we're not going to guess the right now. We're going to guess the left. But if I can check the GHT in some way, I think that's helpful. At least some of it. But really, I want to get like TR. I want to get the E, maybe the A. What do I want to do here? Could I do something like RE? Maybe like a TCH word? Let's do latch. I think latch gets some good letters here, actually. Ooh, it did. All right, so now I have to decide if I want to guess that. Fight or latch. I'm assuming it's fight still. It could be other things, but maybe L second AT might be good. Oh, it isn't fight because there's no T and there's no H, so it's something else. I don't know what it is. What would this be? LAT something. LATE? I think elate is a word. Do I want to try that? Yeah, let's try it. What? I think elate is a word. All right, so FI and then there's an E here or here. Is it an ER word? Like it could be fixer. You know what? Let's try fixer. Oh, darn. Imagine if it was fixer. All right, FI, then this is E. It's fiery. Ooh, elate and fiery. This was a really good solve. I liked this one. All right. Elate out of nowhere. It really felt limited, but of course I could have tried rearranging the LAT a bit more, but yeah, cool. Nice, and fixer helped a lot. All right. Let's do Fibble. So each guess has a lie in it, which means one of these grays is actually yellow or green. We have to decide which one in our next guess. I'm going to try putting L second, actually. And we just need all new letters otherwise. Flute comes to mind. That's nice. All right, so it doubled down on the L being gray. That doesn't mean we have to stop using it. So we could use the L again. We just have to move the U around. So how would that work? Maybe an OU word? Is there a word? Like glower? Glaup, bloup, blout. Okay, I'm not sure I like that. Let's pick a different letter from nasal. We could pick an A. I do want to still use that U, but then that means I have to bring in another letter from flute as well. That could work out really well, though, in terms of finding lives. So let's put U second. Ooh, should I do like a QU word? Can I do like QUA? Quake. Quake actually works. Let's try that. Ooh, I like it because we know what the lie is. It's this Q here. Because there has to be a U after it. So I guess it could be a QU word with this lying. Should I try another QU word? The problem is I don't know what... Let's see. If I did another QU word, that's the lie for this one. We would need an F, L, or T in the word. And then we would need... If I include the L, that works for both of them. So if I do like QUI quilt. Unfortunately, I can't do quilt, but you get the idea. Quilm. I don't think quilm's a word. I really want to try this. This is fun. What about quint? Is quint a word? Because that gets the lie, the N and the T lying. Ooh, it is. Okay, so now we know it's not QU because we can't have both the Q and the U lying. So, I mean, I'm not surprised, but wouldn't it have been fun if it was a QU word? So that means that this U's not lying. That means that U's not lying. This Q's not lying. What else did we learn about this? This E's not lying. There is no A in the word. This U could be lying. It could be that U's supposed to be in the middle. But that would mean this I is lying. So one of yeah. One of, I don't know. If this is lying, this is also lying, is I guess the point. These T's disagree. Did that help us at all? Not really. Okay. So what do we want to do about this? This is a tough choice. I think probably. I don't know. I can't decide if the T is lying or if the I is lying. Because with that I in the middle, I don't know what we're doing with the U. Maybe like a U something I. N would like to be there, but then the lie. Okay, if the lie is the N, then we're using that T. Units? No. Actually, unity works. Oh, yeah, because the N would be the lie here and here. I'm going to try unity. Ooh, nice. Nice, it was unity. Okay. Wow, that came out of nowhere. I really liked my solve here, though. This was fun. Always good to have fun, right? Cool. All right, let's play Betweenle. So I'm going to start with lucky. Go from there. We are very close to lucky. Now, is there another... We're not doing LV, LW, LX. LY, maybe? There could be an LY word. But I'm thinking maybe there's a very late LU, or maybe a very, very early M. Let's do a really early M just to see if we're dealing with an L or an M word. So MA for sure. Now, how early can I get? Like MAB or something. Keep thinking maybe, but that's very late. Let's a late A. I thought of maize, like corn. That's not terrible. Let's go with that. You know what? Okay, so we are in the M's. Are we MA even? I could do maybe and test that. Maybe I should have gone with maybe. Maybe I should have done maybe. All right, so yeah, maybe wouldn't have told me that much because it would have gone down. And then we'd be between lucky and maybe, and I still wouldn't know if we started with M. So this was a better choice. We are MA, and we're like a little bit closer to the end, but not much. And I don't really know the distribution of all the MA words, so we just got to kind of come up with something. Maybe something like March, like a common word. All right, so MA a little bit later. There's matte, like a matte paint. All right, MA, so I guess mass of some kind, MAS. What would it be? Maybe like mashy? Okay, MAS after H, a little bit after H. I feel like it's got to be the I, but what goes MASI? I really don't think anything goes MASI. So what are we actually doing here? MASO? Mason? Nice, got it. Okay, cool. Mason and 7. I think that's not bad. It was really hard to narrow down the words. How'd you do on this one? Let's play Searchle. We're trying to complete this. Where can I rent a? So where can I rent a? What are we trying to rent? Like a television? Okay, what fits here? It's a 7-letter word. Where can I rent a potato? No. Apartment? No. What are we renting? A vehicle? A car? A van? A moving truck? Moving? Where can I rent a thimble? Everyone needs to rent thimbles because, like, who's got one? You got to rent one when you're just doing your sewing. Okay. There's a TM. There's an E at the end. Mastery. Where can I rent a mastery? maybe like MOR? Or can I rent a more... What are we ending in? Maybe something like maybe ending in ATE or something? Oof. Ending in stare? Where can I rent a mustaire? I don't know. Where can I rent a mustache? That's not how you spell mustache. Darn it. I might have to do a filler. Where can I rent a roommate? I know the M can't go there. Darn. Won't accept it. Where can I rent a tomato? No. Can start with T anyway. Where can I rent a s'more tree? What? Where can I rent a stumper? I'm thinking like ME at the end. I can't think of anything that works. The 7-letter words are hard, and I can't think what we're renting. Like some kind of vehicle, like a truck or a moving van, or rent storage. I should have guessed storage. All right, where can I rent a storage? It doesn't use the M, but I'm guessing it anyway. Oof, did that help? We get an S and an O. Does it end in like OTE or OSE even? COM. I don't know. Where can I rent a mouther? I don't know. What do people rent? Where can I rent a compose? A compose. Okay, CO. Where can I rent a costume? Where can I rent a costume? For like Halloween? Okay. Wow, that was hard. Cool. Well, how'd you do? All right, let's do word 500. What should I start with? You know, why don't I start with lucky? One green. Let's assume it is the Y at the end. And guess, I don't know. Maybe like an AY word. Those are good ones. Party. Let's guess party. Two yellows. Okay, since we have a green here and a yellow here, only greens here, only yellows here, the Y is not possible anymore. So maybe we got one of these, well, we did get one of these other ones in place, and then we had two from party as well. So maybe R second, and then maybe an A was correct. So if we do RA, what would we want? We'd want like an L here or something, or at the end. Something like Grail would work. One green, one yellow. So maybe we got the R right, and the A, and we did not get the L right. No IG. So what else would... Oh, no, the L would have had to been in place. Okay, that was not possible. That's my bad. What would be in place? Not the U. If the R is in place, it's not the U. It would have to be the K. Yeah, I don't know if I like that anymore, because it would be R and then K. Okay, let's back to the drawing board here. There's no Y, for sure. What if the A got placed here and not the R? That means no L, no PT. And no C, because the C would have to be in place as well. So U or K. I don't know, would we be like QUA and then just new letters? No, we need quark, but we can't do quark. Darn, that's almost there. Into quart or quark. I don't think there's another word. Okay, so not QUA. We could still be like AU. No, the U would have to be in place. We could be AK with an R somewhere else, like R something AK. No, I don't like that. So it would be the U. It would be UA and then, sorry, UA and then like an R here or R at the start. RUA. UAR. I want to do guard, but there's no G in this case. This is a tough one. Okay, so back to the drawing board. I may have to just do a filler. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll do a filler that tries to get a bunch of reds. So I think P and T are red, and I think L is red. So let's test that. And I know Y is red. I don't have to test that. I don't know that I can get a word out of this. PL and then a T somewhere. Maybe I can do that. I could guess pleat, I guess. The thing is, I think there's an A in the word. Let's see how many of these are correct. One green, one yellow, and pleat. So, what? Okay, so if L was in the word, it would be yellow. Oh, that's the problem. We can always make it yellow. What's the green, though? The P, maybe? No, the P cannot be the green. Can the L be the green? Yes, the L could easily be the green. We'd have a yellow. No, the L can't be the green, because then it would be green here. So L can't be the green. Can E be the green? E could be the green. It's a new letter. Could A be the green? Pretty easily. We'd probably want both of these to be yellow. This would have to be yellow. This would probably want to be yellow. No, we wouldn't want 2A, so yeah, this would be yellow as well. So A could be the green. Could T be the green? Easily. This yellow T. You know what? Let's say that somehow the E was green here, and then the A was yellow. all the way down. So no TLP. We know there's no Y, so that means there is an R in the word, and that's the green here. This is not doing terribly. And then, oh, we'd have to have the K green here, because the RE take those places. So we would be AREK or REKA. Okay, suddenly that took a turn, and I don't like it. So let's keep E green here. With is this all I did? I made the A yellow all the way down. I think that's all I did. PLT are gone. LLTP. Y is gone. Yeah, this just worked itself out. I didn't make any assumptions. So if the E is green, we do not have an A at all. We could have a yellow T or a yellow. We could have a yellow L, which would put green L here. I don't know. I think I need to do another filler. I do want to do another filler. What if I did something like shell? Shelf. Let's just see what happens with shelf. Okay, shelf was all red. That's really good. So that means PAT, 2 of these are in the word. I think I'm pretty happy with A being in the word. P would be yellow here and here, if that was in the word. And then the A would be green. There'd be no T. There'd be no RY. We know there's no Y. No R. This A would be yellow. So we'd start with G. There'd be no K. So we'd start with G. We'd have an A here. We need to use a P somewhere. And then we'd have to have the U in place or the C in place. Yeah, I don't think that's a word. So, what if we placed the T and had a yellow P and we just didn't have the A at all? Let's take a look at that. I'd need a green G or I. Probably need the I at that point. Probably need the U at that point. So we'd be UIT, and then there'd be a P here. No, that's not a word. So I think we have to have the A. What if the A was yellow here? Then we'd have to start or end with A. That seems a bit limiting, but... And then maybe we'd have the T? Well, yeah, because the P couldn't be green. So the T would be green. No R or Y. We need a green G or I and a green U, C, or K. Could be like an AU word. What about audit? I think that works. Yes, it does. Nice. Okay, I got it. Took 2 fillers, but actually, I think I almost only made fillers. Maybe that's not true. Let's see. Right, because I moved the L when I shouldn't have. Grail was a filler technically as well. It wasn't intentionally a filler, but it worked out as one. Cool. Well, audit was tough. That's 3 vowels. Cool. How'd you do on this one? All right, let's play Polygonle. We have Hexpert on. Today we have a 8-letter word, and this letter repeats, and then this letter repeats twice. So it's 3 of them. I don't think we're going to do ing today. So this repeated letter, it could be an R, could be an L. What does it look like as an L? And then we'd end in like, ooh, whoa. This would be a vowel. So we'd be do like ED or something. Yeah, I don't know if I like that. A kind of more typical option would be to put an E there. Now, what would we put here? Maybe a T or an R? What about an O instead of an E? Oops. You know what? Today I'm kind of tired, and I don't know that I'm going to be able to fish this out. So I'm going to do a filler today. So let's start with machined. See how that goes. Ooh, it's an N, so it is a consonant. Interesting, and it's not even an E here. So this repeated letter is probably the A, and then we'd have an E here. Okay, I'm lost. And ooh. Okay, I'm gonna do robustly as well. See what that gives me. S and T. Okay, so we know this is the N. We need an S and a T somewhere. We might end in S. If this was the A. Antennas and antennas. Wow. Really interesting word, actually. Cool. How many? Oh, okay, yeah. I was right. I was like, yeah, there's going to be very few options, which is why I did the filler, because I wasn't coming up with antennas anytime soon. All right. It was the only common word. The other ones were antennal, dogwoods, and toll booth. Toll booth? Cool. Well, let's do the mini. I think it's a sleet day. Ooh, it's double E today, so cheer for the double E. Okay, how about green? Because we want all greens. Hey, it is green. Nice. Cool. This is the most common one. This is 790 possible words. All right, well, how'd you do on this? Okay, let's do Symble. Start with blaze. Nothing from blaze. Wow, okay, so we get toxin. All right, yeah, this is the perfect opportunity to explain why I use uncommon letters. We're going to assume that X is not in the word, which means we end in N, and the middle letter is a different letter from toxin, so T, O, or I. Probably one of the vowels. Not sure which one. Let's just look at the O first. So we could be like one of those OWN words, like crown. Ooh, okay, so I got the O and the N right, but instead of a W here, we have a C or an R. It's got to be the R. And then that means here is, ooh, I think the W. I think we're sworn. Are we sworn to the crown? No. Scorn. Oh, both of them worked. Scorn and sworn. That's funny. I didn't realize scorn worked, and because I didn't think about it. Because I was thinking about the W here, and I thought of sworn. I was like, oh, that has to be it. All right, cool. That was a fun solve. How'd you do? All right. Actually, I'm going to fix this real quick because this capture has not been quite right. And I keep forgetting to fix it. So we're going to move this around. Move this up a little bit. And then this just needs a little bit more space at the top to display the answer at the end. So we'll give that a try here. Oh, good. Maybe like that. Okay. So we will see if that works out better. And I'll keep adjusting it if not. All right, let's do blind Fusele. So each guess we make has a different twist to it, which is often based on another variant. So this one's based on Wormel. So instead of getting, let's actually do a guess to start with. I like to do sus on this one because, ooh, that caught a lot. The orange ones mean that alphabetically, and I can switch the keyboard to be alphabetical, but alphabetically, we are nearby. We're within 3. So we're not an S, but we're within 3 of S. And that's true of this, and then this U. And these are not within 3 of this U and S. So we could, here's the thing. This next twist, the dashed outline cell, I need to put a vowel there. There's plenty of vowels available, but let's think about what we want to start with in order to get a vowel there. Maybe like a T-E-R type deal. I think I can do terse. I think that works really well. Ooh, okay. So we end in E, and we probably ended in R-E or a T-E. These could be swapped, but maybe an RE ending, because this could be an R. This is a near S. Do I want to do TRE? I don't think I want to do TRE. But we need a T somewhere. Yeah, okay, so that actually doesn't work out very well. What if I just swap this R and T? Let's actually swap them and see what that looks like. Now this twist, we're going to get ambiguous yellow-green. So grays will be gray, but we won't know yellow-greens from each other. We'll just know that the letter's in the word without knowing what it is. So if I put a T here, what could I actually put here? WRTXV. Honestly, I don't like any of that. So the T has to go in one of these two slots. It's not allowed to be, it's too close to the U. It's not allowed to be here. So maybe we end in T here, and then this would be the R, and this would be near T. It could be the U. We don't know that there's no U's, and our answer could be root. Nice, root in 3. Okay, that took a bit, but I got there. Cool. Well, those are the games for today. Hope you enjoyed them. And if you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.